It is better to fail with your own vision than to fail with another man's vision. Don't run so much. Football is a game you play with your brains. Players that aren't true leaders but try to be always bash other players after a mistake. True leaders on the pitch already assume others will make mistakes. Football is a game of mistakes. Whoever makes the fewest mistakes wins. Football is now all about money. There are problems with the values within the game. This is sad because football is the most beautiful game. We can play it in the street. We can play it everywhere. Every disadvantage has its advantage. Speed is often confused with insight. When you start running earlier than the others, you appear faster. Coincidence is logical. Everybody could use the money, but you don't play for it, you'll play with your heart. And that's a big difference you see in Barcelona. Everybody wants to play there, everybody wants to enjoy themselves. It's maybe a small percentage, but maybe it's the difference. Football is not about suffering. It's about enjoyment. Throw the ball, be friendly with it, try to attack, try to score goals. Of course defending is part of it, but you can defend in a lot of ways. Quality without results is pointless. Results without quality is boring. Football is a game you play with your mind. To win you'll have to score one more goal than your opponent. One trophy is good, but two are better. That way, when a hero wears his medals on his chest, at least his steps are level as he walks by. Playing football is very simple. Playing simple football is the hardest thing there is. Before I make a mistake, I don't make that mistake. The most important part are the fans, that people going home are happy. Their time off, and you should give them something to enjoy. Sometimes some things got to happen before something is going to happen. My generation put in a lot more hours playing football after school than kids today. All the football these kids play, they play at their clubs. So the clubs need to work seriously on the basic skills. When I don't have control of the ball, what do? I press to get it back. Way of defending. But more important is that I like to have the ball. Well, I believe in individual coaching sessions to prepare players properly. Why couldn't you be the richer club if never seen a bag of money score a goal? We must make sure their worst players get the ball the most. You will get it back in no time. If you look at other countries, you see they have different values. Defend more, the ball up more. Winning is holy. In England, who say that sport itself is holy. They say, look, it's about more than just winning. Football is about having the best offensive play possible. Always like to play offensive football, and nobody will convince me otherwise. The romance of English football is fantastic, but it has lost its identity under the influence of other cultures. Footballers from the street are more important than trained coaches. If you take golf, you'll have a teacher for the drive, a teacher for the approach play, and a teacher for the putt. That's 3 specialist coaches for one player. In football, one coach looks after 25 players. I've always used the basic quality of people to achieve what I want to achieve. That's a different way of thinking. I've always loved that they do things. And when it goes wrong, well, try to correct it in one way or another. I look at Messi, and he makes me laugh. A beautiful footballer who is still like a kid. A world superstar, but still a kid. Innocent. You know, he just plays. Football should never be a worry. It should be exciting. When a child plays football outside, he doesn't need to worry. Professionals should be the same. There is no greater medal than to be acclaimed for your style. It's like everything in football and life. You need to look, you need to think, you need to move, you need to find space, You need to help others. Very simple in the end. What is speed? C. Without running slightly earlier than someone else. Gene faster. If I wanted you to understand, would have explained it better.